Hold on. This song actually isn't really representing how I'm feeling this evening. Yes, you can hear me. It's because I turned the microphone on, Denton Major. I am aware. I'm not having a DSP moment. Oh, the microphone's on. Bam, 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 as he furiously togs on his tiny, pathetic little Beaker. No. Yes, I'm aware of the Blackburn result. I'm going to get this straight out there. I'm not in a good mood. I'm not docking you. Every single part of my fibre wants to play Mario Kart. No single game will load on my stupid little Switch. I thought it was going to be a good game. I woke up. Well, not when I woke up. It started quite badly, actually. I left my house. There was e-scooting up the road. I'm not local. I was e-scooting and I thought I saw... What's going on here? I thought I saw my landlady, but she was with a man I didn't recognise, but she was waving. So I was like, I better wave back. I haven't got the best eyes, I'm not wearing my glasses. Yeah, thought it was my landlady. She's waving at me, so I think that must be her. I don't recognise the bloke. I'll wave back. Scoot up towards her. As I get closer, I realise it's not her. And not only is she not waving, she's shaking an asthma inhaler. Some random woman just standing with her husband. Sometimes it feels like my scooter goes the fastest thing in the world. I feel like the wind is rushing through my hair. Well, my scalp. Other times, it feels like that felt like the longest 5 seconds in the world, as I had to make eye contact with her and trundle past on my e-scooter. Absolutely ridiculous. And then I got to work, right? And I thought I was working like a double time. I thought I was working till 8 o'clock. And basically, someone had to take the people I did care work for's granddaughter over to the mainland. They couldn't do it. And it fell to me, and I was meant to finish. They were going to let me finish early. Once I dropped her off there, it was like it was going to be my time to me. It was an absolute nightmare. And yes, I know we lost to Ipswich. I'm well aware of that. I'm well aware of the Blackburn result. Anyway, get to the bloody pier head, and the 11:15 bloody boat had been cancelled. But it hadn't been cancelled. They'd sent this bloody... Like, you know the booze cruises they do up and down rivers? They'd hired this stupid little boat. I remember looking out on it when I lived in Cowes when I was a kid. I looked out on it parked in the River Medina. The kid wanted to bloody go on it rather than wait for the next one. I was like, oh, how slow can it be? Do you know what I mean? It'll get there. Maybe it would be quicker to wait for the next one. But if she really wants to go on it, we go on it. It took over an hour to get there. The next boat that left like half an hour afterwards overtook us. And then we couldn't even dock because that was in the bloody way. And we had to wait for 20 minutes in the middle of Portsmouth Harbour just floating there. And I really needed a poo. No toilet on board. Absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Thank you, Make Us Stick, for the song. Oh, I've died. I've already died. I need to concentrate.
It's all right if you do. I am a quack.
Oh, it's not. We're playing.
I'm sure you're not the only middle-aged man out there with a leaky Benson.
I don't have a leaky Benson. I don't pee the bed. Don't start with all your stupidity tonight. I'm really not in the mood. Oh, he's coming for me. Oh, God, no. Oh, God. This is more difficult than I thought. Oh, God, I'm dead. I died there. He's just insulting my head. It sounded like a relaxing rap song. It's a fucking diss track on me or something. Shut up. Tune, GGHH. Anyway, the journey back was even worse. I couldn't even get on the sodding boat after I dropped her off with her bloody mom. Picked up Easter eggs to bring back for my bloody bossies. Yeah, you can ask me a question.
Did you get any money for being in the Muppets?
No, I wasn't in the Muppets. I haven't even... No, you're not talking about shit. I wasn't in the Muppets. I liked the Muppets, but I still wasn't in it. Shut up. It's not the night. It's not the night. It's not the night, Sanjay Keith Adams, boy, should I call you, after the recent revelations. Turns out he might be Jersey Brothers, slightly... Oh, more functional brother. No, we're not waiting for that. We're not doing that. Let me hear you say yeah. Anyway, oh, for fuck's sake, I've died again. I'm not going to play. I'm going to finish my story. That's what I'm going to do. We will start the gameplay when I finish my story. That's what I need to do.
Sanjay Keith Adams tipped $3. Callum, can I ask a question?
No, you can't because your questions are stupid.
Did you get any money for being in
So anyway, finally get back to the boat, Portsmouth side, right?
Yes, you did.
And there is about 200 people in Portsmouth station. I can't even get down to the boat station. No, shut up. I'm going to finish my story. We will not start until I finish now, so you better just shut up.
No,
we're going to finish my story, because this is my stream. You're not going to out-filth me while I'm trying to talk.
Adams tipped $3. Hello, Callum, you bedwetter.
I'm
Your
not a
mum has
bedwetter,
been
I've never
telling me
wet bed.
all about your incontinence.
I don't have
Apparently
incontinence.
you're still in nappies.
No,
is
I
this
don't
true?
wear nappies.
Anyway, when is the height measurement stream?
Never
You scared
on stream.
of being proven as a weak 6'3"?
No,
Your
because I'm
mum
6'5",
is a slut.
but you would never believe it if I did it on stream. I'm going to do it properly on a video where I can prove it. Anyway, hundreds of people at the boat station. I don't have my mind. Shut up, I'm trying to tell a story. Can't get onto the boat. There's a sodding, fuck you, school trip there, right? Some kind of school trip. Hundreds of them. I can't even get down there. Eventually, after about an hour, I get down to the boat, like to push through and stuff, to speak to someone. No, I'm not going to speak, I'm going to talk to you, and you will shut up, right? Hundreds of people there, and the little boat that I come over on...
Shit the bed. Shit the bed.
No,
Shit the bed.
I don't shit the bed. It's a nice, clean, new mattress. Shut up. The little boat that I'd gone over on was coming back, right? And the guy was saying, oh, you're not going to get on for ages because there's all these people and the boat is having to come back with the people who wanted to go to the Isle of Wight because now it can't even dock because of the bloody tides. And they were going to get priority. I had to rush round to the car thing. Almost was bloody, I was twitching with bloody frustration. I need to be able to start vlogging again to vlog my everyday life. I need some kind of outlet. And then at the end of the car ferry, they tried to make us wait until the end. All the foot passengers who hadn't been able to go over on the bloody fast ferry. It was, oh, you're going to have to wait. You guys are going to wait. We're going to unload everyone else first. And by the way, we've not been able to arrange transport. So you're just stuck in Wootton bloody Creek, fish pond. Ridiculous. I just pushed off in the end. Just got off with the bikes.
Did you get any money for being in the Muppets?
No, it wasn't in the Muppets. Never been in the Muppets. It's people with puppets. Right, we're concentrating now. I've got such a headache behind my eye.
Beaker head. Beaker head. Beaker head. Beaker head. Beaker.
Not a big head. What the fuck is that pole? Do we care? You will care.
Callum, can I ask a
Hey,
question?
Feature Sigma, thank you for the bigs. Thank you so much. Oh,
Did you
double
get any
trouble.
money for being in the Muppets?
I'm no
Yes,
longer
you
going to
liar.
answer.
Beaker head. Beaker
You will
head.
not even get
Beaker head.
so much
Beaker
as a
head.
sniff
Beaker head.
out of me
Beaker head.
with your puerile
Beaker
and
head.
infantile
Beaker head.
donations.
Beaker.
Some people will be out there telling me what's the streams in.
Black Hawk
Thank you
cows
so
upon
much,
tipped
Nips.
$3. Gonna cry? I am a twat, the bed may be bed
Was that
wet
the
a
bus
corner
station?
perhaps.
No.
Don't worry, Cal, even if you wet the bed,
I
you're
went
not
through the
as
bus
bitter a
station
failure
to
as
the harbour to
fucking
walk
Tim
round to the
Flowers.
car
Tim
ferry.
Flowers is a fraud. Tim Flowers is a fraud.
Stop putting.
Sanjay Keith Adams tipped $3. Callum, can I ask a question?
Nope. Not even. No, I won't even say no anymore, actually.
Did
No,
you get
sorry.
any money for being in the Muppets?
Oh, shit, it came down the ladder on me.
Yes, you did, liar.
Oh, you
Beaker
cheeky
head.
bugger.
Beaker head. Beaker head. Beaker head. Beaker.
Let's do this now.
Black Hawk tipped $3. Gonna cry? I am a twat, the bed may be bed wet a corner perhaps. Don't worry, Cal, even if you wet the bed, you're not as bit of a failure as fucking Tim Flowers.
I've
Tim
never wet
Flowers is a fraud. Tim Flowers is a fraud. Tim Flowers is a fraud. Tim Flowers is a
Certainly not
fraud.
since I've moved here. All the off-balls to Derby.
Sanjay Keith Adams tipped $3. Callum, can I ask a question?
No. Why is that the jump?
Did you get any money for being in the Muppets?
Tell you what, they really need to reduce
$3.
pit pay
Gonna
to
cry?
people with
Callum is king the bed, maybe
whatever
bed
you've
wet a
got,
corner perhaps.
because
Don't worry, Cal, even if you wet
far
the
too
bed, you're not as big of a failure as fucking Tim Flowers. Tim Flowers is a fraud. Tim
He's not a
Flowers is a
failure or a
fraud. Tim
fraud. He's
Flowers
won.
is a fraud. Tim
He's won the
Flowers is a
Premier
fraud.
You're... Hey.
I have brought myself down. I am done. I have to talk about television.
I'm pressing the wrong button to jump, and it's really starting to wind
Snickers
me up.
tipped $3. Yup, Cal, I love you, mate.
But it continues,
Thank you, Snickers.
and
Thank
it is
you.
relentless, and it is day after
Sorry, it's been a
day.
very,
day
I
after
probably
day.
shouldn't have even streamed tonight. I
And
probably
if you
shouldn't have
do
even
that,
streamed.
if you don't think that that is going to have the most catastrophic effect on someone's mind,
No.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Smash that then.
Gareth Saville tipped $3. Callum slash
Can you not go back down
Tim
again? I don't-
Flowers is a fraudulent bellend and Kenny Dalglish should be shot. Nigger wog
I will continue to visit Bournemouth regularly. It's the gateway to the
Callum
island.
Soprano tipped $3. Callum, can I ask a question?
Not even
Did you get
reacting.
any money for being in Shrek 4?
Wasn't in Shrek.
Yes, you did, liar.
didn't see
Tim
it.
Flowers is a fraud. Tim Flowers is a fraud.
Premier
Tim
League winner.
Flowers is a fraud. Tim
Well, you can
Flowers
say.
is a fraud.
Thank
Callum
you, everyone.
Soprano
Yes.
tipped $3. Callum, can I ask a question? Did you get any money for being in Shrek 4? Yes, you did, liar.
I don't
Tim
think it's an
Flowers
short
is a
stream. It's
fraud.
looking like
Tim
it's going to be a
Flowers
bloody
is
long
fraud.
stream, isn't it?
Tim Flowers is a
I haven't
fraud.
got past the first
Tim
level yet.
Flowers
The
is
whole
a
game's
fraud.
meant to take half an hour. Shut up about Tim Flowers. I don't need potty training.
Callum Soprano tipped $3. Callum, can I ask a question?
Alexa, home screen.
Did you get any money for being in Shrek 4?
Money.
Yes, you did, liar. Tim Flowers is a fraud. Tim Flowers is a fraud. Tim Flowers is a...
Let me hear you say yeah.
Callum Soprano tipped $3. Callum, can I ask a question? Did you get any money for being in Shrek 4?
Bills I have to pay.
Yes, you did, liar. Tim Flowers is a fraud. Tim Flowers is a fraud. Tim Flowers is a fraud. Tim Flowers is a fraud.
Eat it! Talk right in!
In my dreams, I have a plan.
Chew it. Chew your food. Chew your food down. Right, let's do this. Come on, I'm smashing life now.
Bedwetting is nothing but leaking of urine unnoticingly or because of...
Why's that killed me?
Before he gets up and
What's the
goes
matter
to
with
the
going there?
toilet.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Oh, there's a spark of dark. I didn't see the little
Tiny
spark of
Tim's
dark.
brother tipped
Overflow
$3.
incontinence
Hello, Callum.
or
Did you
urge
hear the
incontinence.
news?
Overflow
Tim
incontinence
Flowers
is
P
because
eats
the
it away
bladder is
today.
totally filled
Alphonse
and
Areola is the
there
best.
urine leakage
Gonna
after that,
cry?
after
Not even the
filling
best
bladder
in
completely.
bloody
You
Urge
love
London.
smelling
incontinence
minute
is
of...
nothing but before he gets up and goes.
Why
the
is he
control
dying there? I
mechanism
don't
shows
understand
him
why
that he
he's
passes out
dying.
urine before he reaches the toilet. The other things of these causes should be identified by...
Let me hear you
You're
say yeah.
far more likely to be betting the bait
$3
than I
up the
am.
I am a twat.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Guess it makes a change.
Callum Soprano tipped $3. Callum, can I ask a question?
Annoyingly though, I bunched
Did
up
you
the
get any
editing of
money
my
for
next
being
vlog.
in
I was going to
Shrek
release
4?
that as soon as I got back. And when I rewatched it,
Yes,
three
you did, liar.
voiceovers
Tim
aren't even on
Flowers
there,
is a
it's just
fraud. Tim
silence.
Flowers is a fraud. Tim Flowers
up.
is a fraud.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Tiny Tim's brother tipped $3. Hello, Callum. Did you hear the news? Tim Flowers P. Callum is king away today. Alphonse Areola is the best. Gonna cry? Gonna cry? You love smelling Minitum's caravan. Stop touching them, you weirdo.
Doubt
Tiny
it's
Tim
on the
has
caravan.
reported you for absolute noncery. LLL. Tiny Tim's brother tipped $3.
And what's gonna happen if I
Hello,
see you and you're
Callum.
not with
Did
your
you
mum?
hear the news? Tim Flowers Pyam at Wat away today.
No, we didn't.
Alphonse
Don't make
Areola
jokes
is
about
the
people
best.
dying and don't
Gonna
wank in the
Let me hear you say yeah.
Callum Soprano tipped $3. Callum, can I ask a question?
No, I wouldn't have thought so. Would you?
Did you get any money for being in Shrek 4?
No, it wasn't in Shrek 4.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Callum Soprano tips $3.
I'm not talking to
Callum,
you when you're
can I
doing
ask
stupid
a
stuff
question?
anymore.
Did you get any money for being in Shrek?
This is a tune. Massive tune. Minute notes. It's not going to be Stevie Wonder. It's not going to be Stevie Wonder. Don't get excited.
Very superstitious.
Predictable thing in the world.
Right.
Ayup, welcome to Gaming Corner. Actually, welcome to everyone apart from Philip Schofield. Swoosh! No, right. I love Philip
Thank you,
Schofield.
Erin. Here we go.
I love Philip
Let me hear you
Schofield.
say yeah.
Philip Schofield. I love
Anonymous
Philip
tips
Schofield.
$3. Cal is a bender. Callum, UK.
Philip Schofield. I love 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 Philip Schofield.
I no longer love Philip Schofield. Albert was
Philip Schofield.
the idiocy of childhood, unfortunately, and I'm not the only one. Hoodwinked a lot of us.
Philip Schofield. I love Philip Schofield. I love.
Jim, many congratulations. They didn't make it easy for you, though, did they?
Never really expected that they would, to be honest
Oh,
with you.
fuck off! Making him Tim Flowers, you little plebs.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Anonymous tipped $3. Cal is a bender. Callum, UK.
I don't happen to be homosexual, no. If I was, there would be nothing wrong with that. It's just not what I am. Shit, I've got squished now, I just did nothing. He made Darkness Arrives. He probably does play it every day.
I play Darkness Arrives every day. I play Darkness Arrives every day.
Made of me Keller tipped $3. Tim Flowers couldn't catch a cold with Millhouse. Kill all women, kill all women, kill all.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Callum Soprano tips $3. Callum, can I ask a question? Did you get any money
You
for
should have a
being
lot
in
of
Shrek
questions
4?
that you should be asking yourself on a daily basis.
Yes, you
That
do, liar.
is not
Tim
the question
Flowers
that
is
you
a
need to be
fraud.
asking.
Tim Flowers is a fraud. Tim Flowers is a fraud.
Tim Flowers
Tim Flowers is a fraud.
a hell of a man compared to you. You can ask a question, yeah?
Did you get any money for being in Shrek 4?
No, that's not a personal question.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Questions should be encouraged. If you can ask a
Callum
half-decent
Soprano
one,
tips
that is not
$3.
decent.
Callum, can I ask a question?
Not anymore, you can't. You just wasted your
Did you get any money for being
You
in
for
Shrek
fucking...
4?
I'm going to make a cup of tea. I'm going to make a cup of tea.
Yes,
and I'm
you
going to
did,
try and
liar.
pass
Tim
words, 'cause
Flowers is a
something is not
fraud.
right with my
Tim
stomach
Flow-
at the moment. Right, I have...
Press.
Didn't wipe my bum, so you didn't see. Right, nope. Tea!
Let me hear you say yeah.
Pacey tips $3. Have the second part also. I challenged
mic off.
Balding to a boxing fight and he ran away scared lol. That
Balding.
officially makes me 2-0 as you was too scared and sane for that mud Balding.
Too
I'm
scared,
gonna bend over
Pacey.
his mum
Stick,
with
no one
fucking
is going to
dirty
watch
little
that
skip
boxing
track.
match, are they? No offence, lad. No one's going to watch me box you. Who's going to watch you box Balding? In the red corner, we have Pacey, who made a meme about Callum's corner. In the blue corner, we have Balding, who's best known for his dad possibly being round mode. Who's going to watch that? No offence. They'd have to, like,
Let me hear you say yeah.
I'm beyond Z tier.
Pacey tipped $3.
They'd have to invent a new bloody alphabet.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Lose your bloody mind if you did.
Pacey tipped $3. Have the second part also. I challenged Balding to a boxing fight and he ran away scared lol.
Yeah, you mentioned
That
that,
officially
Pacey.
makes...
I'll be back in Portsmouth soon. You know what, Oscar? I'm going to take a smiling selfie of me. I'll post it to the Reddit. You can chalk in.
Callum! Callum!
Right, you are not the Joker, Claymore.
Callum!
You were someone who's tic-tac consumption dangerously hard.
Black400_01 tipped $3. Well, bedwetter, we meet again. You have finally made it to Friday donos. May I ask you a question? Are you gonna cry? Callum is
You're having
king the
Friday
bed, maybe.
donos on all bloody night.
Bedwetter corner, perhaps. Don't worry, Cal. Even if
Not a
you wet the
bedwetter.
bed, you're not as bit of a failure as
I make
fucking
it to
Tim
Friday
Flo
every
was.
week. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Blackhawk00_01 tipped $3. Are you ready for round 2, Sam? J? Sam? J?
Ready for level
Sam?
2. That's what I'm ready
J?
for.
Sam? J? Ding ding, friendly reminder that Tim Flowers is fucking Callum's king.
It's really good.
However, he's not as bad as that mug Morton Gamst Pedersen. The cont is terrible and worse than
Oh, fuck right off. MGP was one of like the most coveted left wingers of the 2010s. He could have gone to Villa, he could have gone to Man United, he could have gone to Tottenham. No, he was loyal to Rovers, and he was a set piece devil.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Blackhawk
Wasn't a right winger, he was a left winger. He was an amazing left foot, bent and played on the right. Get your fucking facts
Mickey
right.
Mouse and Tim Flo was is a fucking fraud. Tim Flo was is a fucking fraud.
MGP is not shit. Very, very good player.
Blackhawk00_01 tip
Well, the
$3.
best set piece
Hi
delivery
Cal,
you've
can
ever
I
seen.
ask you a question? The tournoi is Mickey Mouse and Tim
it's
Flo
not.
was
It's
is
the
a
last
fucking
competition
fraud.
in
Tim
the
Flo was is a fucking fraud. Tim Flo was is a fucking fraud.
life
Tim
is a
Flo was
fraud.
is a fucking fraud. Tim Flo was is a fucking fraud.
Yeah,
Tim
he's a
Flo
great
was
player.
is a trash.
Great player. Don't you wish your winger was MGP? Don't you? Don't you? There is no better sound than about 17,000 Blackburn fans singing that proudly.
Let me hear you say yeah.
It was back when we used to use the Black Eyed Peas before the games and half times
tip
as well.
$3.
Loved it.
Hi Bedwetter, can I ask you a question? The tournoi is Mickey Mouse and Tim Flowers is
Yeah,
a
it's not a
fucking
question.
fraud. Tim
Not a
Flowers
question.
is a
You don't even
fucking
understand
fraud.
what a
Tim
question
Flowers
is.
is a
That's
fucking
sad.
fraud. Tim Flowers is a fucking fraud. Tim Flowers is a fucking fraud. Tim Flowers is a fucking.
Very much enjoying the music, I say. Maybe you could do that bare knuckle boxing against Balding. I don't think you're going to get on the YouTube boxing.
Let me hear you say yeah.
There's some bare knuckle like fights and stuff going on.
Von's
Small
Monster
channels
tipped
now. It's
$3.
quite interesting.
Hi Gal, I saw one of the ferrets was pretending to be me last night. It's honestly sad and pathetic /
Yes. It is. I don't actually remember pretending.
The only thing sad and pathetic is you've been fooled by Black Hawk again. Tim
This is you.
Flowers
This
a
is you.
fucking
This is pretending. That's
Let me hear you say
pretending.
yeah.
That's pretending. And why are you doing this? It's not
Burning
functioning like
Blacks
the game
Rovers
should.
tipped $3. We love you, Burning Blacks. We do. We love you, Burning Blacks. We do. We.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Black Hawk, stop crying. Cal tipped $3. I will remind you of my ultimatum, Bedwetter. Play sausage rolls for everyone as your intro
It's not
song,
going to
or
happen.
I will
It's a
continue
terrible,
my campaign
terrible
of terror
song. I'm
against
never going
you.
to voluntarily.
Blackburn and specifically
play
Tim
sausage
fucking
rolls. I'm gonna have a
Flowers.
skip.
This can all be
Thank you.
ended by you spreading some crimbo love.
It's not Crimbo Love. It's incredibly. It's just. It's horrible. I've made progress. I've got way past levels. I'll post a picture of me and balls now.
Black Hawk, stop crying.
photograph
Cal
this up
tipped
there today.
$3. Calcium, I ask you a question? A query perhaps? Are you sure? Kepa is a fucking better keeper than Tim Flowers. He's
Shut
actually
up.
played for a
Kepa's
relevant
dog
club
shit,
and
man.
doesn't yap about friendlies to
Has he ever won the Premier League?
J. San? J. San? J. San? J. San? J. San? J.
You can eat that. You can chop that right into that like I understand.
Mevboy the Wise tipped $3. Callum, I have a question.
Go on, Mev boy.
Why do you get angry whenever someone says Tim Flowers is gay? Why is it a bad thing?
It's
he's
not a
gay
bad
if
thing,
is?
he just
Are we
wasn't
seeing
gay.
your
You
true
make him-
colours? Are
The
you
Blackburn
homophobe?
Rovers title winning
It
team
seems
was
to be
gay
the
and they
case.
weren't. They like team. They weren't shagging each other in the changing rooms. Their camaraderie was one of the biggest things. Why has he died there? He's not. Didn't bring it back. I'm too tired. The stupid little bird woke me up again this morning because I moved back up to my bedroom. I've had a shit day. I'm just not doing it.
Another evening I'll be sitting reading
Him as well. I'm not.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Morb. E-Raging? Tipped $3.
I'm not
And it's another
exactly.
loss for Blacks would have been 5 if Flowers was in the net mine. No wonder why they finished bottom of their UCL group in 95-96.
That's actually
All
factually
sucking and
correct.
fucking
We
in the
were terrible
changing
that year.
rooms. Flowers had so much cum on his hands he let goals in.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Callum from the corner tipped $3. Bonjour.
Not scared and it's not
Show
tweeting.
Mabel Callum
Walking
Adams
around
at
on my
Young
roof and waking me up. I'm going to
Homosexual
find that bird and I'm going to
Club
cook it
football, the
and I'm going to
Burnley,
eat
the
it.
Mayor,
Show
Richard
my dominance to its other
See,
bird
they
friends.
gave them
It's funny
Burnley
to have a
and
party on my
one
roof
message.
before it's even bloody.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Callum from the corner tipped $3. Hello chat. Main name is Callum Adams en ik ben een reizend homoseksueel. Burnley Football Club is de best en ik hou van Turfmoor.
Right, okay.
Homo's van Burnley hoeden, stunne dan een berry.
It's not. I'm going to warn you, you're in danger of losing my face as well. I'm barely talking and not reacting to your stupidity. In a minute, I'm going to turn off my face as well. You make your choice whether you want a normal stream like normal people or you want to be treated like children. Because that's the way you're behaving at the moment. Ah, okay, fine. There we go. Please do. There we go. Yep, okay. Stupid questions, stupid answers. That's what happens. Gone. In fact, no, not even a reminder of me. You can listen now and you can watch some excellent gameplay and maybe I can find you.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Philip Schofield tipped $3.
Right.
Thanks again for a great night yesterday. Picked
Never
up
actually
some
met
nice
Philip
young
Schofield,
guns,
by the
didn't
way.
we? Shame Tom Stockwell couldn't play with us.
I don't know anyone called Tom Stockwell. I have a very good friend called Tom Stockdale.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Jeffrey Donaldson tipped $3. I heard you and the Scof had a good night. Hit me up lads next time.
I know to
I've never met the
compare
Scof.
with your imagination. Living there, you'll be free.
Oh! Smashed it! Fuck off!
Let me hear you say
No,
yeah.
fermented. That's not a song name. That
Black Hawk
doesn't.
Cal's among tipped $3. Cal, can I ask
Oh,
you
I
a
know Gospel
question?
well.
The tournoi is Mickey Mouse and Morton against.
Oh, I made it!
A fucking eating midfielder who
You know
never
nothing.
achieved anything.
You should be asking questions so I can teach you about football. You evidently, you know nothing.
Thibaut Courtois tipped $3. Hi Cal, Thibaut Courtois here, my good friend Black Hawk_01 who is an expert on goalkeeping and has a very deep ball knowledge asked me to come
Knows
on the
nothing
stream
about
today
football.
and confirm that yes,
Knows
the
nothing about
tournoi is
football.
Mickey Mouse and Tim
Mum
Flowers.
used to
is
write
a
notes for
fucking
him so he
fraud
could
cent.
sit out PE. That's how little he knows about football. Was scared to do football. Why is he falling through that time? But not the other times? I don't understand this. Are we ready to behave like normal people again? So you do deserve a normal stream.
Let me hear you say yeah.
How is he died there?
JTG
My name
tipped
is Colin, nice to
$3.
meet you, Cam,
Fuck
and
Good
Chloe
Friday,
Sanjay.
it's Filthy
Look
Friday.
around, there's a
Jesus
whole
was a
massive
nigger.
Colin
Fuck
No,
Good
Sanjay.
no,
Friday,
you don't
Filthy
duet
Friday,
with him.
Jesus.
You've never met him.
Let me hear you
Really
say
enjoying
yeah.
these shitties.
The Booziers tipped $3. Ayup, Callum. I wanted to say a Miyama twat thank you to everyone who helped us reach #1 in the Filth Ferret's music charts for a second.
There's no
week running.
Phil Ferret music
Thanks,
charts.
Callum.
Baltimore Bridge is
Couldn't be
falling
done
down,
without your help
falling
and your
down,
good
falling
friend,
down.
Tom Stockwell's too.
Let me hear you say yeah.
I just need to fart. I really
Scarecrow
need to
tipped
fart.
$3. You will never enter Valhalla, Callum. You will be forgotten. You
Yeah, I
will
know,
never
I'm
enter
going
Valhalla,
to Viking
Callum.
heaven.
You will be forgotten. You will never enter Valhalla, Callum. You will be forgotten. You
Yeah,
will
that's fine,
never
that's
enter
fine. I'm not
Valhalla,
aiming
Callum.
to
You
enter
will be
Valhalla.
forgotten.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Devo tipped $3. Hey Paul, it's me Devo. Hope you had a nice Benson break. LWS tipped $3. Yup Cal, how are you today?
Yeah, be
Q,
better,
Q,
LWS.
Q, 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 Q.
Please don't laugh like that.
Q.
It's
Let me hear you say yeah.
Ocean's Lim tipped $3. Add insult
Yeah,
to
the next
injury.
Callum vlog
Daniel
should have been
Baldwin
tonight.
decided
I've like
to also
somehow
wear a white
missed
wig,
like 4
put a
voice
cigar in
overs
his
off of
mouth and jingle jewelry in a crowd of 10-year-old girls just like Jimmy Savile did.
Let me hear you say yeah.
West Ham Tiny Tim tipped $3. Hello,
you really
Callum.
need to stop
Today
this.
marks the first anniversary in which Tim Flowers got overthrown by Tiny Tim. You better watch out, Callum. I've marked you for your weirdo-ness in the Carolina.
My weirdo-ness, your
You shall
weirdo-ness,
witness
more
the
like
destruction
it.
of Blackburn Rovers. West Ham till I
The
die.
Venkies are doing that themselves. Thank you very much.
Let me hear you say yeah.
West Ham Tiny Tim tipped $3. Hello, Callum. Do you look forward to the Oblivion game remaster? Peas.
died from that?
Tim Flowers is a nonce.
I don't
You
look
smell
forward to
like
it. I
shrimp
don't know
paste.
what Oblivion
Tim
is really.
Flowers
I've never
lost to
played
West
it.
Ham. West Ham till I die.
Let me hear you say yeah.
West Ham Tiny Tim tipped $3. Hello, Gal. Unfortunately, today marks the day where Tim Flowers P. Callum is king away.
I just shut up. I'm banning the name Tim Flowers from Stream Elements. That's happening tonight. You won't be able to mention his name anymore. You are not worthy. Talk about Mark Bosnich or something. That's more your level.
Philip Schofield. I love Philip Schofield. I love Philip Schofield. I love Philip.
Shut up. Thank you, Creamy Callum, for some makeup stick. That's what everyone needs.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Low UK tipped $3. Evening, Callum. How's it
Evening.
going?
Yeah, alright, mate. How are you?
It's Filthy Friday. Smash Mini Tom's head in with a brick. The
you don't
special
smash
needs.
anyone's head in like that.
Smash
Certainly
Mini
not.
Tom's head in with the brick. The special needs. Smash Mini Tom's head in with the brick. Low UK tipped $3.
I just need
Evening,
to poo.
Callum. Can I
I need
ask
to
you
fart
a
and I need to
question?
poo, I think, again.
Kinky Callum tipped $3. Callum Steve Keen has just called you out on Instagram after the corner has flooded his comments on
Fight Steve
Instagram.
Keen any
He's
day
challenged
of the
you to a
week.
boxing fight on the next
Yeah,
Misfits
damn,
card.
bang.
In
I'll
my
give
opinion, he does
any
you the
fees
one
can go
right.
to charity. You arrange boxing for me to box Steve Keen. Yeah, bang, done.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Don't need to do an oxygen test, thank you. I'm
Kinky
fine.
Callum tipped $3. Callum you versus Steve Keen in the ring.
Yeah,
The
bang.
winner gets
Down
custody
for
of
it.
the channel.
This
I
was
think
boss.
Steve Keen's corner has a better ring to it. Better get used to seeing a different, more successful bald man in the corner on the streams.
I just can't get past that little sparky dickhead.
I've cornered Callum tipped $3. New podcast idea, Naked Brothers Podcast. You, Naked Martin and Naked Ian would sit around a table
There be
naked
no
and
naked
put the
Ray.
world to rights. Looking forward to see this in the works very soon.
Not for me, you won't. You want to go through with that mad idea, you're welcome to.
You say yeah.
Kinky Callum tipped $3.
Just something
Callum,
tomorrow
I've
with
just
you.
signed
I've
you
got
up
to
for
go
the
to
latest
Blue.
season of The Undateables.
I'm not.
I know you have previous of sleeping with the disabled when you plough the girl with one leg. I hope this is okay with you.
No, it's not okay with me. It's not.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Alan Shearer is a gimp tipped $3. Hello you zero
That's
ball
far
eyes
away
bed
from
wetter.
gimp as you can
Would
get.
you like to hear my top 3 Premiership strikers of all time, Callum?
Nope.
Callum,
I wouldn't.
3. Hodson Eduard 2. Ashley Barnes 1. Henry Claassen.
What are you talking
Am
about?
I missing anyone? Certainly
Henrik
not
Larsson
missing
got
out
about
any
3
Geordie
goals in the
Tapping
Premier League
Murphy.
in a short loan period. He was effective, don't get me wrong. He was a class player. Never would have outscored Shearer though.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Punch that light off.
Probably Sid tipped $3. I'm going to India again for 2 weeks on Eat It 9.
Oh,
Apparently
Sid.
I Am a Twat is the hottest month in India because monsoons make the traditional August summer a bit cooler.
Okay. I remember Kumar saying you can expect sometimes in the summer it's like 50 degrees, mate. You're going to melt. So jealous, though. I'd love to go back to India. Really, really love that place. Please don't
Let me hear you say yeah.
Megalagoose Bedwetter
Shrek
tipped
for
$3.
watch
Bedwetting Adams, Bedwetting Adams mattress protector,
Rather do
bedwetting
that
Adams,
than the other
bedwetting
ones.
Adams mattress protector, bedwetting Ad.
We'd have to do it no though for me to be able to pay attention. I've got to go to the bathroom. Okay, well, yeah. I don't know how to. I think I can probably set it up where
Let me hear you say yeah.
we do Shrek 4 watch along. Yeah, okay.
Megalagoose
Tell those on. I've
arrives
just got to go to the bathroom now.
$3.
We can do that.
Callum,
That's
hey,
okay.
Callum.
That's a
Got a question.
fairer deal than me slipstreaming all bloody night.
Did you get any money for being in Megamind?
Not in any of these movies.
Megalagoose
I'm gonna go now
tipped
because
$3.
I think I'm gonna pass wind and I think everything's gonna happen
What's
and
the
I don't want
quickest
to
way
be
to
doing
get
that
an
on stream,
unpregnant?
so I'm
Dress her like a choir boy. Here's another one. My German girlfriend won't stop screaming her age during intercourse.
Is it on? Is it on Amazon? It's got to be on Amazon Prime, isn't it? To do a watch along.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Supermodite Dog Cont tipped $3. How and why do you have a blow-up bed in your caravan?
I don't.
Did you enjoy seeing the school trip at the harbour? Supermodite Dog, please.
One of them came up and asked for a picture with me. I'll look. At this point, I'll look after the stream now because I don't want to see that because that's what I don't need to do that, but I need to do what they're smearing on that man's body in my bathroom in a more normal way. We'll work that. I'll find it. Massive thank you to all of you for being here. I'm sorry I haven't completed it. We'll do the watch along tomorrow as long as it's on Amazon Prime. You are legends. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night. If it's not on Amazon Prime, I'll find something else to make it up.
There's some bloke in the
Okay?
song who
Equals
looks like
equals.
Fred West too.
No, Fred West. Please don't play this. I'll see you tomorrow.